The bottle sits on your kitchen counter, half empty, a daily reminder of the promise you made to yourself 3 months ago. You'd finally invest in your health. Take collagen seriously. Give your aching joints and thinning skin the support they desperately needed. Every morning, you've been faithful, measuring out the powder, stirring it carefully, swallowing it down with hope that today might be the day you finally feel different. But your knees still grind when you stand. Your skin still feels paper thin when you touch your arms. Your hair continues breaking. Your nails remain brittle, and that nagging voice in your head whispers what you're terrified might be true. Maybe collagen just doesn't work for people your age. Maybe you've wasted your money. Maybe it's too late for supplements to make any real difference. But here's what nobody tells you, and what the supplement industry certainly doesn't want you to know. The problem isn't your age. The problem isn't that collagen doesn't work. The problem is that you're almost certainly making critical mistakes that are completely destroying collagen's ability to help you. Mistakes so subtle that you'd never suspect them, yet so devastating that they can render even the highest quality collagen completely useless in your body. I've worked with thousands of seniors who are ready to give up on collagen entirely, convinced it was just another overhyped supplement that promises everything and delivers nothing. But when we identified and corrected the specific mistakes they were making, everything changed. Within weeks, the same people who swore collagen did nothing were reporting improvements they'd stopped believing were possible. Less pain, climbing stairs, skin that felt fuller and more resilient, nails that finally grew without splitting, hair with more body and less breakage. Not because we switched to some miracle product, but because we fixed the simple but critical errors that were sabotaging their results all along. Today, I'm revealing the 6 most destructive mistakes seniors make with collagen. Errors that turn a genuinely powerful supplement into expensive dust that passes through your system without doing anything. And I'm exposing the 3 types of collagen that are complete wastes of money. Products that flood the market because they're cheap to produce, not because they actually work for aging body. And you absolutely must stay until the end, because mistake number 1 is so common that probably 90% of people watching this video are making it right now. And it's the single biggest reason your collagen isn't producing the results you were promised. Before we begin, I want to hear from you. Have you been taking collagen regularly? How long have you been using it? And have you seen the results you expected? Or are you frustrated and confused about why it doesn't seem to be working? Share your experience in the comments, because your story might help another senior realize they're not alone and that there are real, fixable reasons their collagen isn't delivering. Now, let's expose the first critical mistake that's destroying your collagen results. Critical collagen mistake number 6, taking collagen on a completely empty stomach first thing in the morning. This mistake feels so logical that almost everyone makes it without question. You wake up, you take your morning supplements with water or coffee, and collagen is just part of that routine. It seems efficient, getting your supplements out of the way before breakfast, ensuring you don't forget them later in the day. But for collagen specifically, this timing is sabotaging your results in a way that most people never understand until someone explains the science of what's actually happening in your body. When you take collagen on a completely empty stomach after an overnight fast, your body is in a state of metabolic urgency. You haven't eaten for 8 to 12 hours. Your blood sugar is low. Your body is actively searching for quick fuel sources to restart your metabolism and provide energy for basic functions. In this state, when you introduce collagen peptides, your body doesn't recognize them as building materials for joints, skin, and connective tissue. It recognizes them as amino acids, and amino acids can be burned for energy. So instead of directing those precious collagen peptides to the tissues that desperately need repair, your body diverts them to energy production pathways. The amino acids get broken down through gluconeogenesis, converted to glucose, and burned as fuel. This isn't waste in the sense that your body uses the amino acids, but it's absolutely waste in the sense that you're taking collagen for tissue repair, not as an expensive source of breakfast calories. The problem is even more pronounced for seniors. After 60, your body becomes less efficient at protein synthesis. The process of taking amino acids and actually building them into structural proteins like collagen in your tissue, this reduced efficiency means your body needs stronger, clearer signals to direct amino acids toward tissue building rather than energy production. Taking collagen on an empty stomach provides the weakest possible signal. There's no food present to trigger the full digestive cascade, no other nutrients to support collagen synthesis, and no metabolic context that says we're in building mode rather than survival mode. I worked with Patricia, a 71-year-old woman who had taken collagen religiously every morning on an empty stomach for over a year. She'd spent hundreds of dollars and seen absolutely zero improvement in her joint pain or skin quality. She was convinced collagen was a scam. When we shifted her collagen intake to mid-morning, about an hour after a protein-rich breakfast, and again in the evening after dinner, everything changed. Within 6 weeks, Patricia reported significant reduction in knee pain, and her daughter commented that her skin looked healthier. Same collagen, different timing, completely different results. The proper approach is straightforward. Never take collagen on a completely empty stomach. Always consume it alongside or shortly after a meal that contains other proteins and healthy fats. The ideal timing is 30 minutes to 1 hour after eating when digestive enzymes are active. Blood flow to the digestive system is elevated, and your body is clearly in anabolic building mode rather than catabolic breaking down mode. Many people find that taking collagen after breakfast and again after dinner works perfectly, providing 2 daily doses when the body is primed to actually use the peptides for tissue repair. This single timing adjustment transforms collagen from an expensive morning ritual into a supplement that your body can actually recognize, process, and direct toward the joints, skin, and connective tissues that need it most. Critical collagen mistake number 5. Mixing collagen with foods or drinks that block its absorption. You're being careful about taking your collagen consistently, but if you're combining it with certain common foods and beverages, you might be creating a chemical environment in your digestive system that prevents collagen peptides from being absorbed at all. This mistake is invisible because the collagen still dissolves, still looks like it's mixing properly, and you have no way of knowing that your digestive system is actively blocking it from entering your bloodstream. One of the biggest culprits is taking collagen with calcium-rich foods or calcium supplements. Calcium and the amino acids in collagen, particularly proline and hydroxy, can bind together in your digestive tract, forming complexes that are too large to be absorbed through your intestinal wall. When this happens, both the calcium and the collagen pass through your system unused. For seniors who often take calcium supplements for bone health or consume calcium-fortified foods, this interaction is extremely common and extremely problematic. You think you're supporting both your bones and your joints, but you're actually preventing your body from absorbing either nutrient properly. Another major absorption blocker is phytic acid, found in high concentrations in whole grains, beans, nuts, and seeds. Phytic acid is an antinutrient that binds to minerals and proteins, preventing their absorption. While these foods are generally healthy, taking collagen at the same time you're eating a big bowl of oatmeal, a handful of almonds, or a bean-heavy meal means the phytic acid will grab onto those collagen peptides and prevent them from being absorbed. The collagen passes through without benefit. Tannins found in coffee, black tea, and red wine create similar problems. These compounds bind to proteins and reduce their bioavailability. If you're stirring collagen into your morning coffee or afternoon tea, the tannins in those beverages are significantly reducing how much collagen your body can actually absorb. You're literally pouring your supplement into a chemical that blocks it. High fiber foods, while beneficial for digestive health, can also interfere with collagen absorption when consumed at exactly the same time. Fiber speeds transit time through your intestines, which means there's less time for collagen peptides to be broken down and absorbed. Additionally, soluble fiber can physically bind to proteins and carry them out of your system. I remember working with Donald, a 68-year-old man who took his collagen every morning mixed into his coffee alongside his calcium supplement and a bowl of high-fiber cereal. He'd been doing this for 8 months with 0 results. When we separated these items, having him take collagen mid-morning with just water or mixed into plain yogurt, away from his calcium and high-fiber breakfast, his results appeared within a month. His joint stiffness decreased noticeably, and his fingernails, which had been brittle for years, suddenly started growing stronger. The solution requires strategic spacing. Take collagen at least 1 hour away from calcium supplements or calcium-rich foods like dairy, fortified plant milks, or leafy greens. Avoid mixing collagen directly into coffee or tea. If you must have them together, wait until your coffee is cooled significantly and dilute it, or better yet, take collagen at a completely different time of day. Don't combine collagen with high-fiber meals or large servings of nuts, seeds, or beans. Space them by at least an hour. The best absorption occurs when collagen is taken with just water, or mixed into foods that actually support absorption, like plain yogurt with no added calcium, a small amount of fruit for vitamin C, or a simple broth. This strategic separation ensures that the collagen you're paying for actually makes it into your bloodstream, instead of being chemically blocked and excreted unused. Critical collagen mistake number 4, failing to provide the essential cofactors collagen synthesis requires. Most people think of collagen as a standalone supplement. You take the powder, it gets absorbed, and your body uses it to rebuild teeth. But the biological reality is far more complex. And this misunderstanding is why so many seniors see minimal or no results despite faithful supplementation. Collagen synthesis, the process by which your body takes collagen peptides and actually builds them into structural collagen in your skin, joints, and connective tissues, requires multiple essential. These are vitamins and minerals that act as chemical catalysts, making the synthesis reactions possible. Without adequate levels of these collagen peptides simply can't be assembled into functional collagen, no matter how much powder you take. The most critical cofactor is vitamin C, specifically in its role of hydroxylating proline and lysine, two amino acids that are fundamental to collagen structure. Without sufficient vitamin C, this hydroxylation can't occur, and the collagen that does form is weak, unstable, and quickly breaks down. Research shows that vitamin C deficiency can reduce collagen synthesis by up to 60%. For seniors who often consume less fresh fruit and vegetables due to digestive issues, cost concerns, or simply eating less overall, vitamin C deficiency is shockingly common. Taking collagen without ensuring adequate vitamin C is like trying to build a house while missing half the nails. The structure simply won't hold together. Zinc is another essential cofactor that most people never consider. Zinc is required for the enzymes that synthesize collagen, and it also plays a crucial role in protein metabolism overall. Zinc deficiency, which affects an estimated 35% of adults over 60, significantly impairs collagen formation. Without adequate zinc, the collagen you take simply can't be processed and assembled properly. Copper is equally important, but even less recognized. Copper-containing enzymes are essential for cross-linking collagen fibers, the process that gives collagen its strength and stability. Without sufficient copper, collagen fibers remain weak and unstable, unable to provide the structural support your joints and skin desperately need. Copper deficiency is relatively common in seniors, particularly those taking high-dose zinc supplements, which can interfere with copper absorption. Manganese, silicon, and sulfur also play important supporting roles in collagen synthesis and stabilization, and deficiencies in any of these can limit your results. The problem is that most seniors taking collagen have no idea these cofactors are necessary, and even if they're taking a multivitamin, the amounts may be insufficient for optimal collagen synthesis, particularly given the increased needs of aging bodies. I worked with Ruth, a 76-year-old woman who had taken expensive marine collagen for over a year with disappointing results. Her diet was relatively poor in fresh fruits and vegetables due to digestive sensitivity, and she wasn't taking any additional supplements. When we added a modest vitamin C supplement, 500 milligrams twice daily, along with a zinc supplement and a balanced multimineral providing copper, manganese, and other trace minerals, Ruth's results transformed within 2 months. Her skin, which had felt thin and papery, gained noticeable resilience. Her joint pain, which had stubbornly persisted, began improving meaningfully. Same collagen, but now her body finally had the tools needed to actually use it. The practical solution is straightforward. Never take collagen without ensuring adequate vitamin C intake. At minimum, consume 500 to 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C daily, split into 2 doses for better absorption. This can come from supplements or from vitamin C-rich foods like citrus fruits, berries, bell peppers, and broccoli. Ensure adequate zinc intake, approximately 15 to 30 milligrams daily, but not exceeding 40 milligrams, as excessive zinc can interfere with copper. Don't neglect copper. Most seniors should aim for 1 to 2 milligrams daily, either from a multivitamin or a separate supplement. Consider a comprehensive trace mineral supplement that provides manganese, silicon, and other cofactors. Many collagen-specific supplements now include these cofactors, which can simplify your routine. Eat a varied diet rich in colorful fruits and vegetables, which naturally provide many of these cofactors in bioavailable forms. This comprehensive approach ensures that when you take collagen, your body has everything it needs to actually synthesize functional structural collagen rather than simply processing the peptides as generic amino acids. Critical collagen mistake number 3, taking collagen inconsistently or giving up too soon. This mistake breaks my heart because it's the reason thousands of seniors conclude that collagen doesn't work when they were actually on the verge of seeing real results. Modern marketing has conditioned us to expect instant transformations. We see before and after photos suggesting dramatic changes in days or weeks. We read testimonials claiming miraculous results almost overnight. But the biological reality of collagen synthesis and tissue remodeling is completely different from these unrealistic expectations. And when seniors don't understand the actual timeline, they abandon their collagen supplementation right before it would have started producing noticeable benefits. Here's what almost no one tells you. Collagen isn't a drug that produces immediate effects by altering your biochemistry. Collagen is a building material that your body must incorporate into existing tissues through a slow, methodical process of breakdown and rebuilding. Your skin completely regenerates approximately every 28 days, but deeper layers take longer. Your joints rebuild even more slowly, with cartilage turnover taking months. Your hair and nails, which are also collagen dependent, show changes only as new growth replaces old. This means that even under optimal conditions, you won't see meaningful visible results for at least 6 to 8 weeks. And full benefits typically require 3 to 6 months of consistent daily use. The research confirms this timeline repeatedly. A study in the Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology found that women taking collagen daily showed minimal skin improvements at 4 weeks, moderate improvements at 8 weeks, and significant improvements in elasticity and hydration only after 12 weeks. Another study in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition found that athletes taking collagen for joint support experienced no benefit at 4 weeks, modest benefit at 8 weeks, and substantial benefit at 12 weeks. The pattern is consistent across all research. Collagen works, but it works slowly, and it requires consistent daily intake during the entire rebuilding period. Taking collagen sporadically, a few days on, a few days off, or for just a few weeks before stopping, is essentially useless. Your body needs a steady supply of collagen peptides over the months-long period required for tissue remodeling. Missing days or quitting early means the rebuilding process stalls before producing noticeable results. Additionally, many seniors make the mistake of changing products frequently, trying one brand for a few weeks, seeing no results, switching to another brand, seeing no results, and concluding collagen doesn't work. But they never gave any product enough time to actually work. 3 weeks isn't enough. 4 weeks isn't enough. Even 6 weeks is often insufficient. I remember working with George and Linda, a couple in their early 70s who had tried collagen twice before with no results and had given up. I convinced them to commit to one more attempt, but this time with a promise to continue for a full 16 weeks before evaluating. They agreed reluctantly. For weeks they saw nothing and wanted to quit. I encouraged them to continue. At 8 weeks, Linda noticed her nails seemed slightly stronger, but George still felt nothing. At 12 weeks, both reported their joint pain was noticeably less severe. At 16 weeks, the improvements were undeniable. Linda's skin looked visibly better. Both had significantly less joint stiffness, and George's chronic shoulder pain had improved more than it had in years. They continued using collagen daily and maintained these benefits long term. The key lesson is patience and consistency. Commit to at least 12 weeks of daily use before evaluating results. Preferably, plan for 16 weeks to see full benefits. Take collagen every single day without missing. This consistency is essential for the slow tissue rebuilding process. Don't switch products constantly. Choose a quality collagen and stick with it for the full evaluation period. Track your progress objectively. Take photos of your skin, note your joint pain levels, and document other markers so you can see gradual changes that might not feel dramatic day to day. Understand that collagen is an investment in slow, sustainable tissue health, not a quick fix. This shift in expectation transforms collagen from a disappointing waste of money into a genuinely effective long-term strategy for supporting aging joints, skin, and connective tissue. Critical collagen mistake number 2, choosing collagen products that your body cannot absorb. Walk into any supplement store or browse online, and you'll find dozens of collagen products at wildly different price points. The cheap options are tempting, especially for seniors on fixed incomes who are already spending significant money on healthcare and medications. But when it comes to collagen, cheap almost always means ineffective. And choosing the wrong product means your body literally cannot break down and absorb the collagen you're paying for. The fundamental issue is molecular size. For collagen peptides to be absorbed through your intestinal wall and enter your bloodstream, they must be broken down into very small peptide chains, typically 2 to 4 amino acids in length. These are called hydrolyzed collagen peptides or collagen hydrolyzed. High-quality collagen supplements use specialized enzymatic processing to break collagen into these small, absorbable peptides before you even consume it. This pre-digestion is essential because your own digestive system, especially after 60, when enzyme production declines, often cannot break down large collagen molecules efficiently. When you take unhydrolyzed or poorly hydrolyzed collagen, the molecules are too large to be absorbed. They pass through your digestive system intact and are excreted. You're literally flushing money down the toilet. Unfortunately, many cheap collagen products are exactly this: large molecule collagen that hasn't been properly processed. The label might say collagen or collagen protein, but if it doesn't specifically say hydrolyzed collagen peptides or the molecular size is likely too large for efficient absorption. Another major issue is source quality and contamination. Cheap collagen often comes from unknown sources, potentially from animals raised in poor conditions, treated with hormones and antibiotics, and processed using harsh chemicals. These contaminants end up in the final product and can cause digestive upset, allergic reactions, or inflammation in sensitive seniors. Additionally, cheap collagen is often contaminated with heavy metals, particularly if sourced from marine origins and polluted waters. Lead, mercury, cadmium, and arsenic have been found in various cheap collagen supplements. For seniors whose liver and kidney function is already declining, these contaminants represent serious health risks. Third-party testing is essential but expensive, so cheap products almost never have it. Type specificity matters enormously but is often ignored in cheap products. There are 5 main types of collagen in the human body, but type 1 and type 3 are most important for skin, joints, bones, and connective tissue. High-quality supplements clearly list the collagen types they contain. Cheap products often don't specify, or they contain types that aren't useful for the concerns most seniors have. Finally, cheap collagen often contains fillers, additives, artificial sweeteners, flavors, and other unnecessary ingredients that can cause digestive problems, allergic reactions, or interfere with absorption. Seniors, who often have sensitive digestive systems and take multiple medications, are particularly vulnerable to these additives. I worked with Barbara, a 73-year-old woman who bought the cheapest collagen she could find at a discount store. She took it faithfully for 5 months and saw absolutely no improvement. She also developed persistent digestive upset that she couldn't explain. When we switched her to a high-quality, third-party tested hydrolyzed collagen peptide powder, specifically type 1 and 3 from grass-fed sources, her digestive upset resolved within days. Within 2 months, she began noticing joint improvements she'd never experienced with the cheap product, despite taking it much longer. The reality is that with collagen, quality determines whether the product works at all. You must choose hydrolyzed collagen peptides or collagen hydrolysate. Clearly labeled on the packaging, look for type 1 and type 3 collagen specifically. Verify the source. Grass-fed bovine, wild-caught marine, or pasture-raised chicken are all acceptable if properly processed. Demand third-party testing for purity, heavy metals, and contaminants. Reputable brands clearly state this on their labels. Avoid products with excessive additives, fillers, or artificial ingredients. Pure collagen should dissolve easily and have minimal taste. Expect to pay more for quality. Real hydrolyzed collagen peptides from clean sources cost significantly more to produce than cheap alternatives. If the price seems too good to be true, it probably is. This investment in quality is the difference between collagen that your 60-plus body can actually absorb, utilize, and benefit from, versus collagen that passes through your system unchanged, providing zero benefit despite your faithful daily use. Critical collagen mistake number 1, combining incompatible collagen types in ways that reduce effectiveness. This mistake is so subtle that virtually no one recognizes it. Yet it's one of the primary reasons seniors take collagen religiously and see mediocre or inconsistent results. The supplement industry has created tremendous confusion by marketing multiple collagen types, blends, and sources without explaining how they should actually be used. Most people assume that more types must be better, that taking a multi-collagen blend covering types 1, 2, 3, 5, and 10 provides comprehensive support. But the biological reality is more nuanced, and for specific health goals, particularly the joint pain, skin concerns, and connective tissue issues that plague seniors, certain combinations can actually work against each other or dilute effectiveness. Here's a science most people never learn. Different collagen types serve different primary functions in the body and are processed through different metabolic pathways. Type 1 collagen is the most abundant in the human body, making up approximately 90% of your skin, bones, tendons, and connective tissue. For skin elasticity, bone strength, and tendon health, type 1 is essential. Type 2 collagen is specific to cartilage. It makes up the cushioning in your joints for arthritis, joint pain, and cartilage health. Type 2 is the critical target. Type 3 collagen works alongside type 1 in skin, blood vessels, and internal organs. It supports skin elasticity and cardiovascular health. Type 5 and type 10 are present in much smaller amounts and serve specialized functions. For most seniors concerned with joint pain and skin aging, focusing on types 1, 2, and 3 makes sense. But here's the critical mistake. Taking type 2 collagen, which is often derived from chicken sternum cartilage, at the same time and in the same dose as type 1 and 3, which typically come from bovine or marine sources, can reduce the specific effectiveness of the type 2 for joint support. The reason relates to how your immune system processes these different collagens. Type 2 collagen works partly through a mechanism called oral tolerance. When you consume type 2 collagen, your gut immune system is exposed to it, which can help reduce autoimmune attacks on your own cartilage, a process involved in osteoarthritis. But this oral tolerance effect requires type 2 collagen to be taken separately, typically on an empty stomach in relatively small doses. When type 2 is mixed with large amounts of type 1 and 3 collagen in a multi-collagen blend, the immune modulation effect of type 2 is diluted or blocked. You're still getting the building blocks for cartilage, but you're losing the anti-inflammatory, immune modulating benefit that makes type 2 particularly effective for arthritis and joint pain. Additionally, the digestive enzymes and absorption mechanisms for these different collagen types compete. When you take large mixed doses, your body may preferentially absorb certain types, while others pass through less efficiently. For seniors with reduced digestive capacity, this competition significantly reduces overall effectiveness. I worked with Stephen, a 79-year-old man with severe knee arthritis who had been taking a popular multi-collagen blend for over 6 months with minimal benefit. His joint pain remained debilitating. When we separated his collagen intake, using a specific type 2 collagen supplement, just 40 milligrams, on an empty stomach each morning for targeted joint support, and a separate type 1 and 3 collagen peptide blend, about 10 grams. With his breakfast for skin and connective tissue support, his results transformed. Within 8 weeks, Stephen's knee pain had improved more than it had in years, and he also noticed his skin looked healthier. Same total collagen intake, but strategic separation produced dramatically better results. The proper approach requires understanding your primary goals. For joint pain and arthritis, prioritize type 2 collagen, specifically undenatured type 2 collagen, often labeled as UC2, taken separately on an empty stomach in small doses, typically 40 milligrams. This provides targeted joint support through immune modulation. For skin, hair, nails, bones, and general connective tissue support, use type 1 and type 3 collagen peptides, typically from bovine or marine sources, taken with food in larger doses, 10 to 20 grams daily. These provide the building blocks for these two. Don't assume multi-collagen blends are superior. For specific health concerns, targeted single type or dual type formulations often work better. If you do use a multi-collagen blend, ensure the amounts of each type align with research-proven effective doses, not just token amounts added for marketing purposes. This strategic, goal-directed approach to collagen supplementation ensures that each type can work through its optimal mechanism without interference, producing results that generic multi-collagen blends simply cannot match. The 3 collagen types that are complete wastes of money. Now that you understand the critical mistakes destroying your collagen results, you need to know about the collagen products that simply don't work at all, regardless of how correctly you use them. These are products that flood the market because they're cheap to produce and easy to market, but they provide little to no benefit for aging body. Useless collagen type number 3, collagen that hasn't been hydrolyzed or broken down into peptides. This is the most fundamental issue and the most common. Many inexpensive collagen products are simply powdered collagen protein that hasn't been enzymatically broken down into small peptides. The label might say collagen powder or collagen protein without specifying hydrolyzed or peptides. These large collagen molecules cannot be absorbed efficiently through your intestinal wall. Your digestive system, especially after 60 when enzyme production has declined, cannot break them down effectively. The result is that most of the collagen you consume simply passes through your system unused. You might as well be eating expensive sawdust. Always verify that the product specifically states hydrolyzed collagen peptides or collagen hydrolyzed. This enzymatic processing is not optional. It's the difference between a product your body can absorb and one that's physiologically useless. Regardless of the source or quality, useless collagen type number 2, collagen gummies with excessive sugar and minimal actual collagen. Collagen gummies have become enormously popular, marketed as a convenient, tasty way to get your daily collagen. But examining these products reveals a disturbing truth. Most collagen gummies contain only 1 to 2 grams of collagen per serving, far below the 10 to 20 grams daily dose shown in research to produce benefits. The rest of the gummy is sugar, corn, syrup, and gelatin filler. Some collagen gummies deliver more sugar per serving than actual collagen. For seniors concerned about blood sugar, inflammation, and metabolic health, consuming multiple grams of added sugar to get 1 gram of collagen is counterproductive. The sugar promotes glycation, a process where sugar molecules bind to collagen fibers in your body and damage them, directly working against the collagen you're trying to support. Additionally, the heat required to manufacture gummies can damage collagen peptides, reducing their effectiveness even further. Collagen gummies are expensive, ineffective, and actively harmful due to their sugar content. If you're using collagen gummies, you're wasting money on candy that contains a token amount of damaged collagen. Switch to unflavored powder or capsules that deliver effective doses without added sugar. Useless collagen type number 1. Collagen creams and topical products claiming to absorb through skin. This is perhaps the most egregious scam in the collagen market. Countless expensive face creams, body lotions, and serums claim to contain collagen that will improve your skin by absorbing through topical application. The marketing is seductive, promising youthful skin without swallowing pills or powders. But the science is unambiguous. Collagen molecules are far too large to penetrate the skin barrier. Your skin's outermost layer, the stratum corneum, is specifically designed to keep large molecules out. Collagen peptides, even hydrolyzed ones, cannot pass through this barrier in any significant amount. When you apply collagen topically, it sits on the surface of your skin, providing temporary moisture as it holds water, but it does not penetrate into the deeper layers where actual collagen synthesis and skin structure exists. It cannot stimulate collagen production. It cannot rebuild skin tissue. It simply provides surface moisture that disappears within hours. Any perceived benefit from collagen creams comes from other ingredients, like moisturizers, antioxidants, or retinoids, not from the collagen itself. Topical collagen is purely marketing. It provides the illusion of effectiveness while delivering no real structural benefit. The only way to increase collagen in your skin is from the inside, through oral supplementation combined with proper cofactors and lifestyle factors. Save your money. Stop buying expensive collagen face creams and invest instead in quality oral collagen supplements that actually work. The path forward to collagen that finally works. We've covered enormous ground today, exposing the 6 critical mistakes that destroy collagen effectiveness. From taking it on an empty stomach and combining it with absorption-blocking foods to neglecting essential giving up too soon, choosing poor quality products, and using incompatible collagen types incorrectly. We've also reviewed the 3 collagen products that are complete wastes of money: non-hydrolyzed collagen that can't be absorbed, sugar-filled gummies with token amounts of damaged collagen, and topical creams that cannot possibly penetrate your skin. But most importantly, you now have a clear roadmap to make collagen actually work for your aging body. Take collagen 30 minutes to 1 hour after meals when your digestive system is active and your body is in building mode. Never on a completely empty stomach. Separate collagen from absorption blockers like calcium, coffee, high-fiber foods, and phytic acid containing grains and nuts by at least 1 hour. Ensure adequate cofactor intake, especially vitamin C at 500 to 1000 milligrams daily, plus zinc, copper, and trace minerals. Commit to at least 12 weeks of consistent daily use before evaluating effectiveness. Collagen works slowly but powerfully when given time. Choose only high-quality, hydrolyzed collagen peptides from verified sources with third-party testing. Never compromise on quality to save money. Use collagen types strategically. Type 2 separately for joints, type 1 and 3 together for skin and connective tissue. When you implement these corrections, collagen transforms from a disappointing supplement that seems not to work into a genuinely powerful tool for supporting aging joints, maintaining skin integrity, strengthening connective tissues, and preserving the physical resilience that defines quality of life after 60. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these 6 mistakes have you been making? Did you recognize yourself in any of these patterns? Are you ready to correct your approach and give collagen a real chance to work? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Because your experience helps build a community of informed seniors who support each other in making health decisions that actually produce results. If this video revealed mistakes you didn't know you were making, or if you learned something that could finally make your collagen effective, please show your support. Click the like button to help this information reach more seniors who are frustrated and confused about why their collagen isn't working. Subscribe to our channel for more science-based guidance on supplements, nutrition, and health strategies specifically for adults over 60. And share this video with anyone you know who takes collagen or is considering it, because this information could save them months of wasted effort and hundreds of wasted dollars. Thank you for investing this time in your health education today. Remember, your body still has remarkable capacity to heal, repair, and maintain itself even after 60. It just needs the right support, delivered the right way, with the right understanding. Collagen can be that support, but only when you avoid the critical mistakes that turn a powerful supplement into expensive, ineffective powder. Make the changes, give it time, and prepare to be surprised by what your body can still do.